Good morning everybody, it's Eleanor here from The Love of Stitches here on Flosstube and on Instagram. Today is the 3rd of May and it's Star Wars Day tomorrow, don't forget. So it's Wednesday the 3rd of May, it's early morning, it's not even 7:45 yet. I need to get this out of, well, that sounds really bad, need to get it out of the way. I have got a lot to do before I start work today. But if you didn't already know, this is a channel all about cross stitch and any other stitching that might come in the days ahead. So look at that, I've got my light in the way. Let's just turn that out of the way. There we go. So it's nice to see you all on this bright, sunny Wednesday morning. The sun is trying to come out. I've got my coffee of choice in another Vendale cup. This little chap is called Fungi. Yeah, I know. So as I said, it's just a quick one today. Because as I made you all aware last week, I am going to Italy on Friday. 2 more sleeps. Can't wait. Really looking forward to it. Although I've just seen the weather forecast and we do have rain showers for some of the week. But we are taking our stitching with us, so I should be able to get plenty done. So let's see what I've got already done this week. So I'll just pop this down like you do. I really like my coffee in the morning. So went to the hairdressers last night and got my hair done, not that you can tell. But it's had a good cut. And my grey's coming through nicely. So yeah, we need to embrace our grey. That's what I reckon anyway. Sorry if I'm just rambling, I just want to get this finished, then it don't go totally cold. Right, pop that there, and then down to the stitching. Let's get comfy, Eleanor. So, when I left you last week, I was working on red. And I've done quite a bit on red. I took her to Scotland with me over the weekend. So she's coming along nicely, although she needs to go away for a bit. There we go. So she is coming along quite nicely. I am using all the called for thread. She is a mirror. There we go. So, and she has tons and tons of beads in her. So, for example, all these square bits and these lines going down, that bit there, and that bit there and there are all full of beads. So I'm going to have a lovely beading time. So, and I'm doing her on, it's like a marble grey. It's a printed Zweigart fabric that I actually got from eBay, from a shop there. So I'm really pleased with her, how she's coming along. I plan to work 5 days on her this month. So if you've watched Carol Saltbox Stitcher, she does in the month of May 5 of 5. Well, I adopted that last year, and I try and do 5 of 5 every month. And this is one of my 5 of 5. I plan to do a mirror project every month, and this is another one of my 5 of 5 for this month. Started her when I got back from Scotland on Monday, so the 1st of the month. and it is Tom Offendle. So again, I'm using all the called for DMC. There we go, all nicely wrapped. And the fabric I'm using is it's a Zweigart, and it is cafe au lait, 40 count. The mirror is on a 32 count. So I'd already done the top half that you can see there. Then I decided I want to try and get the border fully done before I go to Italy. So I've got the backbone of the border right done to the bottom corner. So I've only got that stretch to do there, but it's not going to meet. I already know this because I did a bit of counting last night. So I'm thinking, why does the bottom look different from the top when you're counting the stitches? There's, you know, it doesn't fit well. So I thought, oh no. So I got the book out and I started counting. And what I've done is, see that bit there? There should only be 8 stitches rather than the normal 9. So thankfully I've only got this section to come out up to there, and then I can join it up nicely. So it's just 1 stitch out. 1 stitch out! What the hell? But I'm really, really enjoying her. So yeah. So she is a nice big one. And if you've watched myself and Ali on the Yorkshire Dolly mixtures, you know the Yorkshire Stitchers that I'm one of the founding members of. We do, it's called Roll the Dice. I may have mentioned it before, I'm not sure. But with Roll the Dice, you pick 12 projects. It starts in March at our retreat. We have our own retreat in March, so it starts then, and we roll a 12-sided dice. So you have 12 projects, the projects of your choice. I would show you mine, but I don't know where my diary's. Oh, my diary's here. Is it? Yeah. So I've got all my projects listed for the roll dice. So I've also got last year's as well. But this is just year's. So all my projects are all listed 1 to 12. We've already had 2 that have come out already. So in March was number 5, Mary 395. And in April, which I didn't do because I've fallen out with it, is Jane Fiddis. So, but this month, when Ali did the Roll the Dice on Saturday at the Red Lion, unfortunately I wasn't there. I was in Scotland, if I hadn't already said. I think I have. But mine is Tom Offendle. So with my 5 of 5, just to show you how I do it. With 5 of 5, I'll work on a sampler, a mirror. I have put snowman down here, but I've changed that to my roll the dice. I want to try and work on a small and then something else. So that's how we work it. And then the extra days that we've got at the end of the month, because we know 5 times 5 is 25. So you can have up to 6 days extra. It's normally 5 or 6. I can work on my roll the dice. I hope all that makes sense. It does to me. But yeah, I got the idea for 5 of 5 from the lovely Carol at Saltbox Stitch, and if you haven't checked her out, please do. She is absolutely fantastic. We love you, Carol. To both me and Ali. So there we go. So that is my roll of dice, but it's also in my 5/5 is Tom Offendle. I just can't get over how big that motif is. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. I want to try and finish that board, the backbone of the border before I go to Italy. And I've only got really tonight to work on it because I really should be packing. That's why I'm trying to get stuff done this morning before I start work. Yeah, errands to run. So, what else have I done? Well, I've had some lovely stitch kindness again. So I feel really spoiled and gobsmacked. People are so generous, so thank you. I don't do this for stitch kindness. I do it because I love cross stitch, if you hadn't already guessed, and I love my samplers, and I hope that comes across. But a lovely lady called Annette sent me some lavender and lace charts. So what have we got? Firstly, we've got Noel, which I have already done, so I may use that as a future giveaway. I hope you don't mind in it. Then we've got the Spirit of Christmas. And I do believe this one is called, bear with me, yeah, the Quilt Maker. Angel of Freedom. Oops. So, Angelica. Let's just pop that back in the bag. Sorry about the glare. And this I've wanted forever. I keep seeing it made up, and I really do like it. I love the golds and the dress. Oh, so it's Angel of Love. So thank you. I'm very spoiled. And she sent me a lovely card as well. So there we go. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. So I was in Stranraer at the weekend. I have to show you this. Hubby, bless him, saw a plaque that he needed to get. We had a lovely weekend, we really did. Fun was had by all. Hubby got a bit tipsy, and yeah, we won't go any further with that one. But look at this, he put that. So Stranraer is my happy place. Absolutely nuts in there. So, although we do love it around that area, which is really good. So the chances are I may not be here next week because I don't know what the internet connection is going to be like. I'd love to do one from Italy just to give you an update on what I'm doing and how I'm getting on with Anne Campion. I may also take another project with me because I want to work on Anne Campion for 5 days, and obviously I'm away for a week, and I may take something else, but I'm not sure yet what. So watch this space. So that's me for today. Just a short, quick one. If you haven't already checked us out, please check out Yorkshire Dolly Mixtures. We do need a bit of love. We are nuts. I agree, we are nuts. But yeah, please check us out and send us some love. We've still not hit, we've not even hit 750 subscribers, so come on, give us some love. So I want you all to have a fantastic stitchy week. Sorry, it's just a quick short update today. And I will see you on the other side. Take care. Love you all.